Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm excited to share with you a really quick recipe that I've been enjoying of late. It is a raw mung bean dip that is delicious and so quick to make. So I wanted to share this with you. If you're new to this channel, my name is Tumi. I'm a medical doctor and a dancer and a poet, and I'm passionate about holistic, vibrant health and supporting you in that. So if you're interested in that and you're new here, consider subscribing down below. I've been making this dip several times over the past few weeks. It takes about 5 minutes to make, which is probably why I keep going to this recipe. I've been in the process of creating something new that I'm excited to share with you all really soon that does include recipes in it. It's not a book, but it's coming soon, so stay tuned for that. So I've been working on this project as well as a new poem dance, and I like to spend as little time in the kitchen but still make myself something super nutritious and delicious. If you know me and you've seen my recipes, I'm not a big stickler on the amount of everything. I believe in adjusting things, tweaking things to your taste. So keep that in mind. How I make this dip is, first of all, I love to have this with things like a salad. Here is a salad that my sweetheart made for us. Really simple, just romaine, tomatoes, I think some onions were in there, some cucumbers, and you can drizzle some lemon juice in that. Very simple, but you can also have these unadorned, so with nothing on that, and use that as something to then put into the dip. So I will have leaves of romaine that I use instead of things like chips to then put in my dip and eat. So I love eating this. So having romaine with a dip, or other things like cut up cucumbers, cut up zucchini, cut up red bell pepper with the dip. Let's talk about the dip. So here we have dates. I have deglet dates really available to me more than medjool, but I also love medjool dates. I use 2 for this recipe. I also have tahini. Tahini, a tablespoon of tahini. This is raw tahini made from sesame seeds. A wonderful source of calcium, a wonderful source of copper. Is really important for bone function and blood function in the body. Onions, a wonderful prebiotic that's helpful for gut microbiome, healthy gut microbiome. And some lemon juice is great. I would actually just do a quarter of a lemon. The juice of a quarter of a medium-sized lemon, I think, is enough to bring brightness and some more vitamin C to this dish. And then I also added some hemp seeds. Hemp seeds are lovely, and they also will bring in some healthy omega-3 anti-inflammatory polyunsaturated fats to this dip. And of course, mung beans. Now, mung beans, I will do about 2/3 a cup to about a cup of mung beans. And these are sprouted, soaked and sprouted mung beans. I have a whole video on my channel around sprouting mung beans and sprouting beans in general. So definitely check that video out if you don't know how to sprout beans and mung beans. I will leave a link to that in the description box below, and maybe also after this video. So I soaked and sprouted mung beans over about 2 to 3 days. And so we're always sprouting something in our home. And so we had the mung beans and they were already sprouted. And so I used this to make, again, a 5-minute dip. So about 2/3 to 1 cup of mung beans, the rest of these ingredients, and then a tomato for its beautiful vitamin C, its lycopene and other antioxidants, and it'll bring some juiciness to the mix. So what I do is I put the tomato in the bottom of the blender, right? Because that will bring some juice instead of putting just water. Put tomato, you can put a whole tomato, a whole medium tomato, I think is fantastic. Sun-dried tomatoes, and the rest of the ingredients in there. and then blend until a creamy consistency. If you do feel like you need to put a little bit of water, you can feel free to do so, but I like to minimize that and use again the juice of the tomato, the lemon juice. You can add a little bit of apple cider vinegar, not too much so it's not too sour, all to get that juiciness and blend it to creaminess. I do this in a high speed blender, but you can use a regular blender, and I would recommend soaking your dates, maybe soaking the sun-dried tomatoes to help with proper blending. And that is it. I then pour that out and I serve that with, again, cut cucumbers, cut red bell peppers. I put romaine lettuce and dip that into the dip and have a delicious dinner. I can share with you my dinner for this day. I started with a wonderful plate of kiwi, about 5 to 6 kiwi. I had that, waited a while, made the dip as I let that digest, and then had this gorgeous salad and then this dip with the crudité of red bell pepper, cucumbers, and more romaine lettuce. Super satiating, delicious, and nutritious. Please give it a try. Let me know down in the comments below if you do and how you find it. Again, tweak to your taste. I think I added, looking back, I think I added a little bit of black pepper, but you can add also hotter peppers. I'm avoiding that because of breastfeeding, but black pepper, you can add other spices like oregano and basil. Anything that you love that is a spice and that's healthy, please go ahead and add that for taste and enjoy. If you're looking for more support on a plant-based diet or a living foods plant diet, a raw vegan diet, then check out my webinar. It is something I created a few years ago, but I keep getting great feedback on it, and it gives you really practical but powerful tips on living this lifestyle with ease and with fun. I've been doing this now for 9 years and it's a joy, and my health just keeps up leveling. So check that webinar. I'll leave a link to that in the description box down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone you think would benefit and enjoy the recipe, and subscribe for more videos. I send you so much love. Take care.